Hey y'all, salutations. Listen, I was having a conversation recently with a friend, and he was talking about how, like, I'm just different. Like, that's what he said. He said, you just different, Posh. And I've always heard this, but I asked him to elaborate, explain. And he says, like, one minute you can be like this really chill, like down to earth, like just like almost like hood chick, right? And then he said the next minute you super like suited up and corporate. Like, it's just like different. And it wasn't a bad thing the way he was saying. He was like, it's just, you got this like switch mode where you can go back and forth. And it's like, you know, he was just saying like, it's kind of cool. Like how you could just do that. And I thought about something, y'all. And I said, I think it has a lot to do with my environment where I grew up. I really do believe it has a lot to do with my environment and my upbringing. So those who do not know, I am from Chicago. I grew up in Chicago. That is what made me Chicago, okay? But here's the thing. I am from the Northside of Chicago. Not the South Side, not the low end, not the projects, not the West Side, the North Side of Chicago, okay? And where I grew up at, we was just different. Like, we are known for just being the bougie ones. We are known for being uppity as a motherfucker, okay? It's just a fact. And I thought about that, and I said, yeah, I'm from Chicago, but the North Side is actually what made me. I like when people used to say things like, I speak white. No, baby, I don't speak white. I speak proper English. Your girl speaks proper English. I know how to elaborate and enunciate when I'm speaking to someone. I speak proper English. Okay? We just different. I grew up around etiquette and decorum. That's a real thing. Like, that's what made me. That is where when y'all see the feminine energy come out and all of that, my mother was just that girl. She put that in her girls. So I just grew up around that. My mother made it very much her point to not raise me and my sisters on the south side, on the west side. Well, we actually did live south in the south suburbs for a little bit. But she told us as we got older, my children will never live in the projects and on the west side of Chicago. And I'd be damned if she did not live up to that promise. Because I ain't never lived out west. And I ain't never lived in no projects. My mother is from Cabrini Greens. She grew up in the Greens. And she made it a promise to herself not to raise her children in the projects on the west side of Chicago. I'm proud to say I'm from the north side of Chicago. It's what makes me different. When I tell people I am a nerd, I am. And I'm going to tell you something. All the boys love the nerd girl. They always love the nerdy girl. Why? All of the, especially the street boys, because they love a book smart girl. Don't ever forget that. So yes, I am a nerd. I'm a pretty nerd. But your girl's definitely a nerd. But I can also be about that life. Don't play with me. It's Posh.